For this video in the Pharmaceutics video series, we will be showing you how to make an olive oil emulsion. The first thing you are going to want to do is gather all of your materials. You are going to need a 30 milliliter syringe, a glass mortar and pestle, lime water and olive oil, oleic acid, bismuth subcarbonate, camphor, menthol, zinc oxide, a rubber spatula, metal spatulas, and glass stirring rods, weighing papers, a 2-ounce amber bottle and black Sharpie, 2 graduated cylinders, and an electronic balance. Make sure you calibrate the balance before using it. For step 2, you are going to clean all of your glassware and your workstation. Step 3 is calibrating your prescription bottle. Since the prescription calls for a final emulsion volume of 45 milliliters, you will fill a graduated cylinder with 45 milliliters of DI water. Pour the water into the 2-ounce amber bottle. And finally, you will mark the water line using a black Sharpie. This is where your final emulsion volume should come up to. Step 4 is weighing out all of your drug. Make sure to zero your balance using the weighing paper. Then go ahead and start weighing out the drug. Remember, this prescription calls for menthol, camphor, bismuth subcarbonate, and zinc oxide. For step 5, you are going to prepare the olive oil phase. Go ahead and put all of your weighed out drug into the glass mortar. You are going to mix all of the drug together by triturating with the glass pestle in the glass mortar. Use the rubber spatula to help get all of the drug into the mortar. Next, you are going to use a small plastic cup to draw up 23 milliliters of olive oil using the 30 milliliter syringe. Make sure the syringe tip is fully submerged so that you don't accidentally draw up air. You are going to geometrically mix 15 milliliters of the olive oil with the drug mixture. With geometric mixing, you are always adding the larger volume to the smaller volume. Only add an amount of olive oil equal to the amount of drug that's in the mortar. Levitate the mixture until it is homogeneous. Remember to use a rubber spatula to help get all of the drug into the mortar. Never use a metal spatula in contact with a glass mortar or pestle. Keep geometrically adding the olive oil until you have added a total of 15 milliliters. Go ahead and pour the olive oil phase into the amber bottle. Use the remaining 10 milliliters of olive oil to rinse the rest of the olive oil phase out of the mortar and into the bottle. With step 6, you are going to prepare the water phase. You are going to pour 25 milliliters of lime water into a graduated cylinder. Pour the lime water into the mortar to try and rinse out the rest of the olive oil phase. Use 10 milliliter increments of the lime water to do the rinsing. It may be difficult to get all of the olive oil phase out of the mortar using the lime water since oil and water don't really mix. Try your best to get everything out of the mortar that you possibly can. QS the emulsion using the lime water to 45 milliliters. For step 7, you are going to form the emulsion. Take your bottle and vigorously shake it until you hear the emulsion form. When you shake the bottle, at first it will sound liquidy. As the emulsion forms, it will sound less liquidy and become more thick. If you don't hear the emulsion forming, you can add a few drops of oleic acid. This will help the emulsion form faster. You can keep adding oleic acid until you hear the emulsion form.